How I spent my first day in Albuquerque, New Mexico. First, we had breakfast at the Frontier, which is a famous spot for good food, with long lines, but don't worry, they move fast. I ordered my favorite, which is grilled cheese sandwich with green chili, and don't forget to order their famous cinnamon roll. Then we went to Calibers, which is a shooting range. New Mexico is an open carry state, and you do not have to have a license to buy a gun. A quick background check will do, which is scary. I'm good with shooting with rifles, but using a pistol was so hard. But that's why I went to Caliber, where I can learn how to shoot with pistols for self-defense purposes. I guess the attacker is no longer with us, so I am safe now. Then we went to Old Town to enjoy some cultural dance. And of course, the first thing you buy in New Mexico is some chilies. That was my first day in New Mexico. Thanks for watching. The second day in Albuquerque, we decided to get breakfast at the famous spot, The Grove. This spot, known for being featured on few scenes from the famous show Breaking Bad. It is also famous for its good food. Don't forget to order the spicy fancy sandwich in an English muffin. It is to die for. Yes, I know, I had to take a picture where Walter White sat in the grove with the famous stevia sugar. Then we started driving to Acoma Pueblo, where the native tribes lived for hundreds of years on top of the mesa. You have to buy the tickets, and also you have to have a tour guide. Back to the mesa. It is a flat-topped mountain where the native created their own community on top of the mountains to avoid being invaded by other tribes. Unfortunately, the Spanish got to them, but that's another story. Only taking pictures was allowed up there, no videos allowed. We drove up there by a tour bus, but we decided to go down by hiking, and it was worth it. Before you drive up to Acoma, don't forget to visit the Cultural Center. If you are into Native American pottery, they sell them there with a reasonable price. I got to buy mine with a really good deal. That concludes my second day in New Mexico. Thanks for watching. My third day in New Mexico, we went to Bisti. We picked it because it is a badlands that took the shape of Mars. Hiking there makes you feel you're walking on Mars. Nothing near this desert, not even towns with people. So we packed some water and we started hiking. Even though it looks flat and boring, in the beginning of the hike, there are plenty amazing sights to see after hours of hiking. You can't see them all in one day, so we hiked for Hootie City and Egg Hatchery, which some fun theory says that they are alien hatched eggs. Here is a warning, this hike is not for beginners and you need a hiking guide. It is like a labyrinth and easy to get lost. I got separated from my husband and got injured and felt lost. So I had to climb one of the highest hoodos, and luckily while yelling for help, saw a tour guide who found me and then my husband and showed us the way out. Bisti was a forest swamp 75 million years ago, with petrified wood logs scattered around. In Bisti, archaeologists found fossil of a dinosaur which they later named Bisti ceratops. Finally, after hours of hiking and getting lost, we found the egg hatchery. See for yourself, they really do look like aliens laid their eggs millions of years ago in that desert. Thanks for watching, and don't forget the tour guide. My fourth day in Newmexico, it was all about food and culture. We had breakfast at Durain's, which is a famous spot for good food. Then we went to the Indian Pueblo Cultural Center in Albuquerque, where you can see native art, music, and tribal dance. It was super hot, so we went to get some ice cream later at the famous ice cream spot known for fish waffle cones, Nico Nico. We ended our day at Los Paplanos Farms restaurant Campo. This place is a Michelin star restaurant and it's so hard to get a table, so make reservation ahead of time. The food there was divine. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and follow for more travel content. Check out this world-famous balloon fiesta in Albuquerque, New Mexico. The event lasts for 10 days. We got tickets for 2 days, one for balloon glow and the second one for balloon liftoff. While the pilot prepared their balloons, we went to check the shops and food stands. They literally have everything you wish for. And of course, the souvenir shops were all about hot air balloons. I felt like a little kid, tiny, surrounded by huge, gigantic balloons with their loud and super hot burners. The whole vibe and atmosphere made me feel like I was in Wonderland. As you see, the balloon glow starts at nighttime, and the pilot fire their burners at the same time, creating spectacular, magical, unforgettable glow. Elvis hot air balloon pilot was also dressed as Elvis. Then the parachute guy signaled the end of the glow show, which means the start of the drone show and the fireworks. This was an amazing and unforgettable night for me. The next morning, we woke up super early to attend the balloon liftoff show. I'm going to be posting a whole vlog on my YouTube documenting this spectacular festival and when and where to attend this once-in-a-year event. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, vlog will be dropped soon. We spent our last day on a road trip to Santa Fe. Santa Fe is well known for its fine jewelry, art, and especially fine dining, with restaurants attracting people from all around the world. This town is all about art. Even their ice cream stores have fine arts on their walls, and their galleries are full of unique furniture pieces adorned with turquoise. The jewelry in New Mexico is so unique and different with a Native American touch. As you see, I'm so in love with my new ring. We took a little stroll in town before we meet friends for dinner. Santa Fe is a very photogenic town, so be prepared to take a lot of pictures. The architecture in Santa Fe is a unique fusion of the adobe structure made by Pueblo Indians as well as Spanish colonial building style. We made reservation at Cafe Pascual, which is impossible to get to without early reservation. This place is a hotspot in Santa Fe and people travel all the way to New Mexico to eat there. And of course, the food was absolutely delicious. Thanks for watching.